As an avid fan of movies, I want to support my favorite actors by watching them inside a movie theater or on a legal streaming site. I've also seen how other people used to flock movie theaters. However, cinemas turned not to be as packed as it used to be. Initially, I thought that the empty seats were caused by the rise of streaming sites. But it's not. It is because of piracy. In today's Tech Talk, let us dive deeper into movie piracy and its negative impact. Piracy means hijacking, or unauthorized use or reproduction of another's work. Digital piracy is the practice of downloading and distributing copyrighted content digitally without permission. In today's society, this becomes rampant that even if you never download illegally, you most probably know people who do. Did you know? During the pandemic, Filipinos accessing illegal streaming sites or torrent sites increased to 49%. It equals almost half of the population, which is a lot. What is the reason? The first is convenience. Imagine wanting to watch Cinderella on HBO, Squid Game on Netflix, and Shang-Chi on Disney. To watch these shows, you will need to pay for the 3 different monthly subscriptions. Before you realize it, that amounts to a skyrocketed bill. In this exact way, the pirate sites enter the scene, offering your favorite shows for free appears to be pretty reasonable for someone to resort to. Go on, piracy isn't that bad. One of the causes of piracy is mindset. The interesting part about this is 55% of Filipinos know digital piracy is an illegal profit, 50% see how it can result in job loss, and 49% agree to the fact that it can increase malware infection. Despite this broad awareness of the disadvantages, many still do it, and it stands as an evident reality in the country. Pirated videos are also difficult to track. Downloads from major piracy websites can sometimes be tracked, but once those are re-uploaded and distributed on different media, it will be impossible. Of course, pirated sites come with a cost. It is not simply for free. Most of the illegal sites have malwares. Devices that access pirate sites are 28 times more prone to these malware attacks. Little did you know, you are already being spied on your device. Sadly, 47% of Filipinos cancel their subscriptions to legal sites and shift to pirate sites. It illustrates a dramatic impact on the industry, content creators, and all the people involved in the movie production. In the US alone, it resulted in 71 billion US dollars loss in revenue. Globally, pirate sites accumulated 200 billion views and 560,000 job losses, all in just a year. This shows only the tip of the iceberg. The actual impact may be more immeasurable than this. What can be done to address this problem? In the US, piracy site consumption lessened with the rise of Netflix. Content creators such as Netflix and Disney seems to cater great value products with a good user experience at a fair price. In this way, legal streaming sites become more convenient than pirate sites. The more company can offer lower costs, the fewer people will look for pirate sites. Also, streaming sites must be made available in more countries as much as possible. The more accessible it is, the better. Outside the movie industry, piracy is not an obvious fact. With this, proper knowledge must be disseminated about privacy as wrong, illegal, and a crime to general public. They must be also informed of the risks and effects of piracy. New and emerging technologies also offer a lot of methods to lessen piracy. It can create an ecosystem that can embed intellectual property on a video or monitoring, streaming. It can also block illegal downloads and many more. In other countries, they already reinforce the law to block pirate sites via source. Malaysia and Indonesia have laws that block IP addresses of illegal sites, resulting in a decline of digital piracy by 63 and 64%. In the Philippines, a bill is already in the Senate, the Senate Bill 497 or Philippine Online Infringement Act, and it can bring light on our grave piracy dilemma. Lastly, what we need is cooperation. Big corporations, governments, together with the general public must work together to lessen piracy. Without the help of one another, it is impossible. It would make the pirates easily exploit the solution. How to stop digital piracy for good? We cannot stop piracy 100%. As long as we are consuming content, there will be always piracy. But we can work together to lessen it dramatically.